everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is my birthday, and so I thought I should get on and start off or kickstart my birthday challenge. I said I've been going to have a challenge for a while now, and I finally got around to sorting it out. What shall I do first? Let me talk about the prizes first. I'll talk about this in a mo. So the prizes, what could you win if you entered my challenge? Well, there's going to be two prizes. They are, the two physical prizes are going to be for UK only, I'm afraid, due to the high postage costs. So I will do a draw. I'll explain it all again in a minute, but I'll do a draw, and then there'll be two prizes for UK people. If a name is pulled out and it's an international winner, I will give that international winner £15 to their PayPal account. And if there's another international winner, then I think I'm just going to have to say only one. So one international if it's pulled. Otherwise, there are two prizes that I'm happy to send to the UK. So only because they're heavy. So what could you win? So in one of the prizes, you could win this let me move this up a little bit because I don't think we'll see everything otherwise. This Eastern Opulence paper pad. It says includes 50 foiled papers, and it's really, really pretty paper with gold foil on it. I've actually got one myself because I liked them that much. So when I bought them, one for me, one for you. So there's that pad of paper. Then there are two of these, again, paper pads. These are 15 by 21 centimetre sheets, and they're sort of floral, butterflies, more florals. I mean, the sort of thing that I like, so I'm afraid that's my taste. Same goes for this one. This is really pretty. Lots of sort of like watercolour florals and botanicals. That's lovely. I love that. But anyway, you get the idea. So there's those two paper pads. There is a die cut book here with lots of die cuts of things, different things that you can use for card making or journals. Now in this prize, I'm putting in this book here. Now this book I got as part of my subscription to Daphne's Diary, but I'll never use it, and it's too lovely just to keep it in my stash. It's a bullet journal, so if you're into doing bullet journaling, all these pages have got the little dots on them. They're quite thick pages. It is a nice book, and it's got ribbons, you know, dividers and things. If you didn't like the cover, you could always cover it. It's very heavy, so that's going to. But obviously, I've only got one of those. And then I've got some other little bits and pieces. There's a reversible sequin notebook there. Let's put that there. I've got a couple of packs of 3D butterflies. Oh, actually, those are both the same. So maybe I think actually one of those was supposed to be in the other prize. Beg your pardon. So there's a packet of butterflies. And then there's these butterflies as well, pinky purpley ones. Some rosette embellishments, some gold foil outline stickers, some decorative stickers there for card making or whatever you like doing. There are some foam butterflies. There are a few, I don't know, 3 or 4 of these are number stickers or alphabet stickers as well, which I'm popping in. Oh, there is a die set. No, that's not a die set. What is that? Stamp set. There is a stamp set. This one is the planner one because obviously there's the planner in here. So it's got numbers, months, days of the week, and a few icons and other bits. So there's a stamp set. There is some pinky type washi tapes in there and some flower stickers. So that is prize number 1. I shall call it prize number 1, but there, you know, it could be A or B or whatever you want to call it. Hang on a minute. Whoops, right. Bear with me while I reach down I have to reach down onto the floor for the next lot. Right, the next prize 2 or prize B, whatever we're calling it, has got the Paper Boutique A Whisper of Winter paper pad. So that's kind of bluey, pinky, wintry things. I love those deer. Very pretty. I didn't buy myself one of these. I wish I had now. So yeah, so there's a Paper Boutique pad. And then we have these two. These are the same paper pads as the other prize, the florals, and well, they're both kind of florals and butterflies, but I've just been through those. So those two are identical. What else have we got? We have got Hunky Dory Merry Christmas. I don't know if it's got a name, but the little bears on there. And I have a notebook which says my notes on it. I'm trying to find the stamp set. Bear with me because I'm upside down. Here we are. Right, a stamp set that says happy birthday, love, thank you. I have got one of those. Oh, the die cut book is slightly different. This one looks a little bit more vintage. Still sort of florals and things, but there's the die cut book for that. Some butterflies. The same sticker sets have got alphabets and numbers going in, and some more gold foil outline stickers. These ones have got hearts on because I've got some heart foam sticker shapes. Right, I see I've got confused here. So I've got some more butterflies. That's the confusing thing. Right, so each of them are going to have that set because I've got 2 of those. So it looks like I should put the white one in this one, and then this one can go in the first prize. That's why it was confusing. I knew there were 2. Oh, right. Another one of those. That's the same as the other one. The first prize. Same goes with the flower washi stickers and the washi tape. It's the same. And this one's got some diamante butterflies going in. So let me just move that out of the way. That is prize 2. Oh, right. So those are the 2 prizes. Like I said, I will do a draw for 2 UK winners, but if I get an international winner, because I don't want people who are international not to want to join, I will give 1 international prize if their name is drawn for £15 in their PayPal. So let me go back to here. This I rustled up yesterday. It's an 8x8 craft scrapbook, and I've just used the clay pieces and other things I'd got on my desk or close by that I didn't have to make anything up to make it, is what I meant. And I've just decorated the cover. And if you're interested in how I made this, I will put up a process video. But I wanted it here today so that I could start my challenge to explain what the challenge is. So what have you got to do to have a chance of winning the prizes? Well, I would love it if you would do me a VR or some kind of, if you'd like to share my channel somewhere, I would love that, because I'd like, everybody likes a few more subscribers. It isn't a requisite. You don't have to do it. If you don't have a channel, it doesn't matter. It won't affect your entry into this giveaway. But I would like, it would be great if you could do a VR either on Instagram or here, or share on Facebook. I don't do Facebook, so don't know how it works, and I don't know, I can't interact in any way on Facebook because I don't have it. But that would be nice if you could do that, but it isn't requisite. You don't have to do it. What I would like you to do is to send me 2 twinches. Now, and I'll explain what they are. Let's open the book. A twinchy, if you don't know, is a 2-inch, hence the word twinch, is a 2-inch piece of art. So let me show you what I've made. I made some of these yesterday, just with the scraps and bits I've got lying around. This is 2 inches by 2 inches, or 5 centimetres by 5 centimetres. Okay, and that's all it is. You just make some art on a piece of paper or card, or Amazon packaging is what most of mine were made on. That's actually black card, but the others are made on packaging, cereal box, whatever you've got. A 2-inch piece of art that I can display in my book, and I'm asking you please if you would send me 2. You can send more than 2. I don't mind if you want to send me more, but 2 will get you an entry, or get you an entry into my giveaway. If you wanted to do, I've got a couple more here. 4, you could do 4 or 3. If you wanted to do 8, I can do you a double page spread. You know, it's up to you what you do. It doesn't make any difference, because I'm not going to give people more points for more entries. It's just going to be, I'm asking only for 2. If you want to send more, that's up to you, but I'm going to display them, probably put your name on the book in some way. I might do something with the backgrounds as well, but that's my idea, to display them in a book so that I can have a copy or a little piece of everybody's art. So how do you make a twinchy? Anyhow you like, literally it's up to you. The only thing is the size, 2 inches, square, 5 centimetres. And for this one I've used some black card. I've put some stenciling on with gilding polish, and then I've made a heart shape out of some, it was a jelly printed book paper with some gold thread wrapped around it, and I actually made 4 of those, I think. Yep. Just because I'd got a piece of paper that was big enough to make 4 of them. So that's those. But what else could you do? You could use anything you've got. So like these, made from Amazon packaging. They've got a die cut on the background. A piece of, now that is a piece of one of my watercolours, which I didn't like, so I just cut them into 1-inch squares and made them into like individual pieces. And stuck those on. Those are just ordinary postage stamps that have been through the post, and a button, a wooden button. Now these are quite dimensional, and I'll, you know, up to a point that's fine, because I can take a few pages out of this book to give me some space to put them in. Obviously, if it was like, I don't know, I'm trying to find something that's not, if it was something that was like that, as a dimensional piece, that is not going to stick in my book, and the page is not going to close. So I prefer it if it was fairly flat. It doesn't have to be totally flat. None of mine, or hardly any of mine, are totally flat, but you know, a little bit of dimension is fine. So there's another pair. Let me show you something else I've done. These ones I've done on scrapbook paper, so they're floral, and there's another bit of scrapbook paper underneath, and a vintage style ticket, and an embroidered butterfly. Those are quite flat, again on the packaging. So I'm just trying to show you some different styles or different things you could do if you've never heard of a twinchy. These ones were jelly prints that I printed, and these were some dendritic things that I've done and then doodled on. I might make some more of those anyway, but and I found some sequins and use those. I don't usually use sequins. I was just trying to show you can use anything. And then I went on for the barest minimum, and that was some packaging and magazines. Now I don't have any magazines. I don't have magazine subscriptions. I very occasionally get a seed catalogue from my mum and dad or something like that. And once a month we get a free magazine type thing through the door from the area that we live in, and it's got local businessmen's, a glossy magazine, and I picked out of that a picture of the earth and I've put some washi tape on it and a few sequins and a word. This one was for some kind of podiatry or something like that, and then I just picked out a picture of some feet. It got a lot of writing down the side, so I just covered that with washi tape, more washi tape, and stuck a word on it. So you really don't need anything to make these. They're just pieces of art, bits of, you know, whatever you like. Make them funny, make them from painted papers. A lot of you have been making painted papers. Make them from magazines, newspaper, book pages, anything you like. But I'm asking you if you wouldn't mind to make me 2, and then I can put them on the page with your name on it, and you know, that would be a nice keepsake for me. So is that it? I think it is, really. I'll just do a quick recap. So there's 2 prizes. If when I pull the names, I don't want to exclude anybody, so you know, please, if you're international and you want to join in, please do. But 2 of the prizes are for UK only, and if I happened, when I was pulling out the names, to pull out 1 international, then I would give £15 to their PayPal on top of the 2 prizes. If I pulled out another one, I'm afraid I'm not going to do, you know, another one. I could be here all day pulling names out, couldn't I? So there'll be mainly 2 prizes to UK, and if I pull out an international, then that's 1 prize of £15 to their PayPal. Hopefully that is clear. I feel like I'm repeating myself. I probably am. I'm very sorry about that. All you need to do is to make me 2 twinches and send them to me. My email address will be in the description box below, and if you could send me an email, I will send you my address if you don't know it already. And also, if you'd like to do me a VR or share my channel or something, that would be awesome too. I'd really like that. But don't feel that you can't enter because you don't do a video. It doesn't matter. Just join in, because I'd like to see your work. I'd like to see what you make. Whatever it is, I'll be very happy to receive it and pop it in my book with your name, and I'll be able to keep that then. So I think that is it from me. I'm going to put in a clip. Oh, I will just say one more thing. And I don't want to, this sounds really ungrateful, and I don't want it to come across as ungrateful at all. Please only send me the twinches. I don't want anything else. You don't need to send me anything at all. I really don't want you to do that. I just want you to send me the twinches. I know some people are very, very generous and they like sending things out, which is fine. But I think for some people it gets a bit overwhelming when you get loads of things come in, and it makes perhaps puts other people off. They feel that they can't join in because, you know, you've got to send a stack of other stuff. I don't want a load of other stuff. I really don't. I just want the twinches. So please, I'm going to ask everybody, just send me the twinches, and then it makes it nice and even. Everybody can just join in. And I don't need extra things. I'm quite happily set up in my craft room. So although it's very kind of you, I'm just asking. I don't want people to have just have extra things to think about. You know, it's one thing having to do the things for the challenge, but then you've got to think about all the bits that go with it, and it gets a bit out of hand sometimes. So I'm just trying to keep it really, really simple. I'm only really asking for 2 twinches. That's it, nothing else. And you can pop those in an envelope. It literally should. You could put a 2nd class stamp on it. If it's nice and flat, it should really cost, you know, I don't know, whatever a stamp costs, 60p, 70p, something like that. I'm not sure, but I don't want people to be spending a fortune on things. It's really, you know, that's not what this is about. It's about me having a little bit of you in 2-inch form that I can pop in my book. So that is it. So I was just going to say, I woke up this morning, it's lovely and white outside. It looks like it's snowed. And there's only 2 times it has snowed: the day that I was born and the day I turned 21. So how weird is that? So for a winter birthday that's quite near Christmas, that's quite a thing. So I've only ever had snow 3 times: the day I was born, on my 21st, and today on my 51st. Okay folks, so thank you very much for watching. If you've made it through, please join in the challenge, and I'll put some information in the description box as well, because I know I've waffled on a lot. It's time for me to go and play with my new jelly plate. So thanks for watching. Please stay safe, look after each other, and you know, stay healthy and well, keep indoors and do everything we should be doing. And hopefully we'll all get through this and the other side, whenever it may be. Take care. Bye for now. I forgot 2 important pieces of information with all that waffling. The first one is the closing date. I'm going to leave it open for as long as possible so that anybody can do it without feeling any pressure that it's got to be done. I'm going to say the closing date is the 14th of March, and I will do the draw on the 15th of March. Okay, that's 2021. So the closing date is March the 14th. One more thing is that obviously the prizes are nothing to do with YouTube in any way or anybody else. Nothing is, you know, it's all mine to give away. Okay, so after this I'm just going to insert the snowy scene that I was going to insert even earlier, and I really am going because I've got something to open that I need to open and see what's inside. So I'll probably be back, but in a different video. Bye.